Hi everyone, Ben Williamson here from Investor Hub, here at the Ignite Summit Conference, and here with Artem, the CEO and Chairman of ACG Metals. G'day, Artem.
Nice to be here, thank you.
No worries. I guess just get us started. Like, what's the elevator pitch? Tell us more about ACG.
The only three things you need to remember about ACG Metals.
Okay.
Cash, cash, and cash.
You're not here trying to raise money.
We don't need money.
Great.
We are generating cash from the sales of gold. Last year, EBITDA 75 million. This year, probably 60. That's on the budget price of 2,600 gold. Likely to be higher than that.
Yes.
We just raised $200 million in bonds to build the sulfide project at our mine in Turkey to start producing copper. That will take our EBITDA to $100 million. And we're looking to buy new mines. So I'm not here to raise money. I'm here to meet with investors who would like to join us on this journey. Today we're trading at 1x cash flow, more or less. So there is a 4 to 5 times upside in the shares, the next 4 to 5 times upside in the next 12 to 18 months. That is an interesting story to begin with. This is just the beginning.
Yeah, that's a great story because very different to most mining companies who are very cash flow negative and are here to try and get capital, right? So is that what's getting people excited about the business?
It is rare in a conference like that, as you correctly say, you find the companies that does not need money and highly cash generative. We're in the first quartile in the both gold sector and the first quartile in the copper sector. Our operating margins are approaching 75%. That's on consensus pricing. Today pricing will be even higher than that.
Wow.
So high cash generation. What we do with the cash, we pay back the debt and we return the funds to the shareholders. Before we move to the next big transaction, our strategy is to consolidate the copper sector through a series of roll-up acquisitions. Sounds very simple. It's all about execution. But the vision for us is to become relatively quickly second largest pure play copper company traded on LSE. So our current producing mine is in Turkey. We have targets in Turkey, Eastern Europe, Africa, both Americas, with a vision to have 2 to 3 to 5 assets in the next 2 to 3 years.
Fantastic. And then, obviously moving to pure play copper, where do you think we are in the cycle for copper and where are you?
Unfortunately, copper prices are likely to rise too fast, too quickly. Unfortunately, because I want to buy some assets first before that happens. But there are some fundamental supply-demand discrepancies in the copper sector that will drive the price in the coming years. But unlike other metal sectors, the copper is not controlled by China. So nickel, lithium, cobalt, aluminium, China has massive impact on those sectors. Copper production is well diversified. Copper consumption is well diversified from construction to production of shells for defense industry. And newly found sector is artificial intelligence with its need for the data centers. What is data centers? A lot of copper cables.
A lot of copper cables.
So demand is growing, supply is not catching up. There is no new copper discoveries other than Oyu Tolgoi in Mongolia and Kamoa-Kakula in DRC that good friend and advisor Robert Friedland discovered. Beyond that, there has not been a massive new copper discoveries for the last 30 years. The grade of the existing mines is declining. Over 50% of the existing mines are 30 years old plus. No new mines are coming in. We have, on the other hand, the grade of 2.26% in Turkey, and we're looking to add other producing mines to our portfolio.
I was going to ask, what do people, like giving your proximity, what are people not aware of? But I think you just gave us about 5 different things there. There's a lot to unpack in that, and I imagine people will be pausing and going back and having a listen. That was really good. I guess talking to investors here on day one of the conference, but I think you've been talking to investors for a while recently. What's the response been like? How have they been?
Well, first of all, I'm a bit overwhelmed by the desire of so many people to see us. My day today and tomorrow are fully packed. I have more than 10 minutes per day, and I have a number of people coming in and say they couldn't fit in my schedule. Can we find time for a coffee? So number one, a lot of response. I guess again, it is the differentiation point, as we are not coming here to raise money and be a cash-rich company. But also people are starting to understand, and investors starting to understand that copper is the next big thing. Gold last 12, 18 months ago was 2,000, today it's 3,000. Well, you know what, we are producing gold now and generating a lot of cash. We are moving into copper as copper prices are going to raise. That's the place to be.
So with that in mind, if someone's learnt about the business, they've understood the business, what would drive them to act now? So why should they buy now rather than wait?
Today, our market cap is roughly similar to our 12, 14 months cash flow generation. So to buy now means you can enjoy re-rating together with us of 4 to 5 times in the next 12, 18 months. If they buy 12 months from now, we will be in a different cycle. It will still be a good investment, but you're going to miss early gains.
Yeah, and you'll have the cash as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Great. That was fantastic. Thank you. If people want to learn more or reach out, what's the best way for them to do that?
Our website is available. There is a contact email. There's emails come to me directly.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Artem.
Thank
Cheers.
you.